One of the refreshing parts, I think, of the conference today is seeing the marketing community galvanize as trying to be a single voice and just renewing the importance of the investment and what marketing can do. And that's always good, because a lot of times for agencies, we're trying to convince companies to invest, how important it is to be out there with communications, effective communications, the importance of your consumer, about having purpose. And so today, I think it was a renewed call to action to the community. And so for us, I think it just helps boost and contribute to the collaboration that we're looking for, right? We always see ourselves as partners, but we can't do it alone. And I think there was a great sentiment today in the sense that we need to come together to accomplish that. No shortage of issues to deal with, from transparency to artificial intelligence to brands with purpose. I think there was a great theme today about brands really taking up the mantle of speaking their mind, of having some cause related to how they exist in the marketplace and in the world, which I think is so fulfilling for all of us that work in it every day, and we're just totally willing to get behind that in force. Measurement is everything. We heard of it, last week at New York Ad Week. We're hearing about it in the couple of days here. Just making sure we're being very effective in knowing what we're trying to do, what the objectives are, and measuring that effectively, and helping them understand really how it's contributing to the bottom line. I don't think it's anyone's comfortable anymore with just having communications out there, but really tying it back to how we can affect the business. And we can be very powerful in that way. It's just, I think, again, collaborating and setting up these frameworks to really measure that, what we're doing is moving product off shelf, is bringing foot traffic into stores, and can, be very powerful.
And finally, I wanted to ask you, your thoughts about digital video, the transformation of television. You've been buying TV for a while. The agency, it's still a huge business, but what do you see as interesting opportunities around premium video outside of, the network linear show or the local TV buys?
Well, it's been changing so quickly. I think, I always joke that there's a little bit of a panic in the marketplace on trying to keep up with it. We were discussing today around how, if you think about the evolution of television, let's say from how prevalent it was in the 1950s when it was in fact in every household, and it's taken 30, 40 years to get beyond 3 networks, 40 or 50 years to get into cable and satellite, and how quickly digital consumption and the ecosystem has changed in just the 20 years in the infancy. So it's so difficult to even project where it's going to go. It's moving so rapidly. I think for us, for things like online video, I think we're just starting to tap what it can do. Consumers have proven that they're willing to trade their time to spend times with brands with interesting content, things that are engaging, whether they have utility or entertainment value. And so I think as an agency, consulting our companies to be true to their own brand values, bring interesting, engaging stories, be more creative. Media can be a force for that, and it's just beginning to blossom.